All right, this time we don't just have a limited edition Oreo cookie. This time we have a mystery flavor. I have no idea what this is, just came out. I'm super excited, so let's eat it. Okay, so there's a contest for $50,000, and basically, if people can write in with the correct flavor of the mystery Oreo, they get a entry into a pool for that $50,000. We don't know a whole lot about what the flavor is, but if you go onto the backside of the packaging, you see that there's a clue that says it pairs well with chocolate. That can mean a lot. I'm not sure what that's meant to mean. So I think what we have to do is collect some data about the cookie. Just open it up. Looks fairly. I was about to say it looks fairly standard, but this is actually a little bit weird for me because that looks like more than a standard stuffing size of an Oreo cookie, and this is really messy for what I expect from an Oreo cookie. If you look at this cookie, for example, you can see that the cream looks like it's quite soft. This cookie squished quite a bit, but the cream layer on some of these is just absurdly large in certain places. So this one is very lopsided, and the cream's been just absolutely squished on one side, and then it's like really thick on the other side. I don't know if this box was I don't know if they're all turning out like that. The quality control on these cookies seems really weird. And then the fact that we've got um all of this cream just like outside of the cookies entirely, and then looking at the top of the packaging, you can just see all of that cream. This is actually a very messy packaging. I have to admit that's not actually all that appetizing to me. Um, yeah, not great. In terms of smell, um, it's kind of interesting. I'm not quite sure what I'm getting out of that. Let me pull this cookie apart. That does, yeah, that's soft. That's really soft. Let me see if I can just use this cookie to make an impression. And yeah, um, that makes a really soft impression. That makes an impression really easily. Let me set this down for just a second, and let's take a bite of the out of this Oreo. Mm, mm. Yeah, that's super soft. But what's that flavor? I'm not sure. I don't. It's very sweet, but it's not particularly flavored. I mean, it's very sugary, but it's a really flat sugary. That's really weird. Here, I'm gonna take. Got it. Okay, now it's only supposed to be the cream that is. It's only supposed to be the cream that's flavored. So I'm gonna take another cookie. Um. Hmm. I don't know what this is meant to be. It tasted like a little bit creamy. Mm, I don't know if this is supposed to be subtle or if this is just supposed to be something that's inherently sugary. But I'm not getting much of a flavor out of this at all. It's just it's just sweet. It's a very one-dimensional flavor. I mean, it's super soft. If I had to describe it, Mm, it's a little bit. I mean, like it's a little bit cream cheesy, but I don't know if that's just the texture that's making me feel that way. Man, it's so soft that the cookie doesn't even quite like it's just so soft that the cream just flops around like that. That is so weird. I've never seen an Oreo cream do that. One more. Mm. It's a very fine grit to it. It's actually not super pleasant to eat. And yeah, it's just sweet and sugary. I don't know if I've gotten a package that for some reason didn't receive the flavoring agent. I mean, it if this is meant to be cream cheese frosting, that might not be too bad. It's not right for cream cheese frosting, but it's what I would expect a more like shelf stable cream cheese frosting to be like. Yeah, not super pleasant. To be honest with you, I'm not even 100% sure that I want to eat through the box. It's just it's a little bit too soft and squishy to be a great experience. It when I eat it, I just feel it in my mouth, just like sliding around off the cookie. That's not terribly appealing. Um, yeah, hopefully, if I just got a bad box, maybe this is actually a really great flavor, but based on what I'm eating today, I don't think that I could recommend these, unless you want to take a shot at $50,000. Um, yeah, disappointing. If you have another snack that you'd like me to eat instead, go ahead, leave that in the comments. Please like and subscribe if you're of a mind. Otherwise, I'm gonna look for some other snacks. Maybe find something for next time, and I'll check in with you folks, and we'll see what I'm eating.